Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, I like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove the hardest block in the game. That's right, it is of course Bedrock. I know the method I'm going to show you does not include a pickaxe, so yeah, do not worry. I'm not just going to be like trying to get you to mine Bedrock. I mean, it is the hardest block in the game. But yeah, I am going to be showing you a method, a super easy method in survival, how you can remove Bedrock. So as I just said, we are in Simply Survival, and that means only one thing. First of all, before I show you the removing Bedrock method, we've got to do the pothouse suggestions. Now, for anybody who does not know what the pothouse is, everything that you see here has been suggested by the community. Every episode of Simply Survival, I pick the top comment, the most liked comment, and my favorite comment, and both of those suggestions get added to the pothouse in the next episode of Simply Survival. That also means that we have 2 more brand new suggestions to add to the pothouse, or at least show you the suggestions that I've added to the pothouse. And I'm not kidding when I tell you the most liked comment was probably the longest thing that I've done on the pothouse so far, and I'll explain why right now. See, the comment was this: add a fence around the entire perimeter of where you want the pothouse to eventually end up. And I kind of went a little bit crazy. Now we have not just a fence, but a huge pot wall. And of course, to do that, I needed to get myself a few more villagers. So we're going to see those guys in a little bit. But as you can see, we now have a huge perimeter built out of this lovely pot wall, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with the design. I think it looks pretty nice. But yeah, as I was saying, we now have a huge perimeter around the entire pot kingdom, if you like. This thing is so big. And I don't know if you remember, just past this ravine over here, there was an absolutely huge mountain, which I've now removed. I've been meaning to remove that for so long now. So yeah, a big thanks to that comment. I actually got round to doing it. As I said, we've got the ravine here, just here like this. I thought, you know, this could actually make a pretty nice area, or like something to do with the pot house. I kind of like this area, so why not just, you know, leave it in? So yeah, that's exactly what I did. You can see that the area goes all the way down here. We've kind of got like this pointy little bit here. Again, if you've got a suggestion what we could build down here, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Now, of course, if we've got a wall around the entire pot kingdom, we of course needed an entrance, and I thought the best place to have the entrance would be where the original pot house started. I mean, I didn't improve the entrance too much, but I think it's a pretty nice entrance, you know, a little archway, and it goes into the pot kingdom. Oh yeah, I also left these outside of the pot house purely for the fact that these are the yearly monuments. This is the 2-year monument, which is just like a cake kind of thing. I mean, it's pretty terrible, but this is the 3-year monument, and this is actually a map of the Simply Survival logo. I had to do pixel art of that logo, and yeah, I turned it into a number 3. So eventually, hopefully, we'll have some more monuments going down there. But I decided to leave these out of the pot kingdom because, of course, they are not part of the pot project. And you can see how big the wall is going all the way around the perimeter. But the only place that it doesn't go around is over here. So if we go to the pot bridge and the pot island, I decided to leave that out purely for the fact I thought it would look a little bit rubbish going all the way around there. And, you know, I mean, we have some nice entrances that I could build here as well. And, of course, the pot bridge is doesn't have a wall around as well. I mean, it doesn't look so bad. And to get all of the materials for this pot wall, I basically employed a few more villagers. Instead of having 1 villager now, we have 5 villagers. So now I can get, like, infinite amount of bricks to make infinite amount of pots. There we go. There is the pot wall. Again, it took me longer than I expected. However, I'm super happy with how it turned out. And I'm super happy that I got around to taking out this huge mountain that was here before. Right, before nightfall, I'm going to go to sleep. But I noticed something pretty cool that you can actually do. If you look through the cracks of the bed, you can actually teleport through the pots and end up in your bed, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, kind of, right? And now it's time for my favorite comment. Now, I picked this comment because I thought, you know, being as we've got a huge pot wall now, what does every kingdom need? And I was scrolling down just to see if there was anything half decent to build. And yeah, I found someone suggesting we should build a pot fountain. So that's exactly what I did, as you can see, and I think it turned out really, really nice. I like the way that the water flows down. We got a pot surrounding like this, and of course pots in the middle, and all it is a pot waterlogged, and it's really, really easy to make. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots. The top one's waterlogged, and then 4 pots going around it like that to kind of make the water flow out. And yeah, as I said, I think that works really, really well in our kingdom. So there we go. We now have a huge wall going around the perimeter of the pot kingdom. And of course, we have the fountain kind of in the center. I mean, it's not real center, but I think it will do. Now we've added both of the suggestions, I need to go and do the second most important thing of the pot segment. And that is, of course, to add the winning users to the wall of names. So the top comment was this person. Here we go. Paste. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Paste. There we go. Sweet. You are now on the wall of names, my friend. Now let's add my favorite comment user. And my favorite comment user was this user. So big GG's to both of you for ending up on the wall of names. So there we go. That is the pot house segment complete. And now we can get straight on to the bedrock removal method. To do that, I am going to need a piece of bedrock to remove. So I'm just going to simply place down a piece of bedrock right there. And yeah, we are simply gonna remove that piece of bedrock ASAP. Now, instead of removing this piece of bedrock, what I was gonna do is actually remove the pieces of bedrock above the end pillars, you know, in the end. However, my end is completely non-existent, so I can't do that. So for the purposes of the video, I'm just gonna remove this piece of bedrock, which is definitely a piece of bedrock. No matter how long I mine it for, it is never ever gonna break. Now, the items that you are gonna need to remove this bedrock are as follows. You're going to want some dirt. 64 will be more than enough. You're going to need 4 saplings of dark oak. Again, 4 saplings should be enough. If you can grab some more so you don't have to wait for them to fall off the tree, that would be even better. But apparently I've only got 5 anyway, so I'm going to have to wait in case it don't work the first time. And you're also going to want some bone meal so you can bone meal the saplings. And once you've got all of that, you are actually ready to remove some bedrock. Now, I'm going to mention this right now before anyone comments, it just doesn't work. It definitely 100% does work. Now, if you test this in creative, it will work almost instantly, okay? I don't know why. Creative is just different. In survival, it may take you many attempts. I'm going to repeat myself. In survival, it may take you many attempts. When I was helping my friend not so long ago remove the pieces of bedrock from his obsidian towers, I mean, yeah, it took us absolutely ages just to remove one. However, eventually, we got the process done. And, yeah, it did 100% work in survival, as I'm about to show you right now. First of all, what we're going to want to do is simply pick a side. It doesn't matter what side. I'm just going to go this side, like this, on the corner. Now, again, it doesn't matter if it's on the corner or on the side. We could have it, like, directly on the side like that. But I'm just going to go for the corner because I think that would, well, not work better. I don't know why. I'm just going to pick it randomly. But after this, what we're going to want to do is place some dirt on top of those saplings like that, and then we're going to want to do another layer of dirt like this. All right, so that's 2 layers of dirt, and then we're going to want to go 1, 2, and then leave that bottom gap like so. So let me just jump down and show you. We're going to want 2 layers of dirt above the saplings. We're going to want 1 gap, and then above that, we're going to want to tower up using the rest of our dirt. Let me show you. So as I said, we're going to want to tower up above this dirt. So we're going to go up, I don't know how many. We don't need to go up so much. I'm going to go up around about 5 or 6 blocks above that initial piece of dirt. Again, you don't need to go up really high. I don't think you need to, but the more the merrier, I suppose. I think that should be more than enough. As you can see, you don't have to go up that high at all. I think you could take a little bit off, but for the purpose of the video, I'll just go up that high. So right now, what I'm going to do is simply bone meal these oak saplings like this. Again, it may well take a while. As you... Oh, damn! We did it first time! Dude, that is pretty good. I am literally ecstatic right now. You know how long it took me and my friend to do that? So long. Yes. You know what? There's not many days that a video turns out this well. But look, the bedrock is completely gone. Now, what I'm going to do for the purpose of the video, I'm going to actually set this thing up again. And to set it up, you will need every single piece of wood to be removed. Okay, so that's all the wood in between this little bit. Or you're not going to be able to grow that dark oak sapling again. If you leave any piece of wood, like here, or here, it is not going to remove the bedrock. You won't be able to grow the sapling in the first place, alright? So make sure that you have got all of that wood removed, like I've got. I'm also going to collect it because, yep, you may as well. And now I think I need, whoa, I was going to say, I need one more sapling, so I'm going to grab that sapling, and this time, let's place a piece of bedrock in a completely different location. You know, let's place it there, like that. That should be alright. And let's place the saplings in position. Now, we don't need to redo this tower because it's going to be in the exact same location. And all I'm going to do is bone meal all of these. And, oh god, did we do it? Dude, 2 times in a row. That is real nice. Wow, that is really, really nice. And I'm not really sure where I got this netherite axe from. I thought I threw mine in the void. I've been using diamond axe for ages. I'm so confused right now. But yeah, there we go. I've just removed... Oh, damn. It went even lower than that. You see, it went a little bit lower. I wasn't expecting it to go a little bit lower. But, I mean, yeah, if you had a lower piece of bedrock, you would also have removed that piece. But there you go. Twice in a row, guys. Bits of bedrock removed. And, of course, if I wanted to set that up again, I would need to remove all of that wood inside this tree right now. Let me just get rid of this. Like that. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super hyped for that, because I was half expecting it to take a real long time, because as I said, when me and my friend was doing it on his realm, it took ages just to get it in the right position, just to get it on the first bit of bedrock removed. But yeah, this just did it twice in a row. Should we go for a third time? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna really push my luck, and I'm gonna go for a third time. This time, let's randomly put the bedrock there. I mean, yep, you can see that is a random new position. I'm going to grab this right now. And, yeah, I need one more sapling. So let me just try and get some of these. Dude, nice. And let's place these. Make sure all the wood is gone. Every single piece of wood is gone. And I'm happy with that. So you see, it didn't work that time. And I did kind of want it not to work, because I do want to show you that sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, if it worked 3 times in a row, I would almost be suspicious of this. I'd have been like, dude, what is going on? Anyway, let's try and get that final piece of bedrock to be removed. No doubt this one could be a right pain. So, yeah, let's just have a look to see if we can actually do it. Let's remove all the wood. And, of course, I'm going to need to wait for a couple more saplings, but it shouldn't take too long. Now, whilst I'm waiting for saplings, do not get confused. Literally, that wasn't supposed to work twice in a row like that. Honestly, it does not work every single time. Now, if it doesn't work every single time, a good little tip that me and my friend learned is basically you can move this, like, to another side of it, and maybe you'll have a better success there. But honestly, I don't think it matters that much. Although, like I said, if you're having no success whatsoever, just, you know, move this whole thing to the other side, like here or something, and yeah, you might have a little bit more better success. So let's try this one more time. Oh my god, yeah, so here, I think this section right now is not going to do it. So I think maybe we'll do it one more time just to try anyway. But honestly, if it doesn't remove this piece of bedrock the next time, it will actually give me a great opportunity to show you if you move it, you can pretty much get this thing working ASAP. So let me just grab this right now and grab this. Dude, literally, you could tell that I was really prepared. I got all these bones thinking I was going to have to bone meal these like crazy. But dude, I can't believe it. Alright, so I'm going to try this one more time just here. So first of all, let me fill these in. As I said, I'm going to try it one more time here. And if it don't work, we're going to move it. And then hopefully we'll be able to get it when we move it. Just to show you that that could be the case. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now let's get our bone meals out. And let's get that bone mealed. Oh! Wow, so that time it literally landed on top of the bedrock, which makes me think maybe this section actually could remove it. So, instead of trying it again anyway, I'm just going to, like, move it so it's on a completely different section. Right, so as I said, I'm very quickly going to remove all of this dirt, and we're going to do it all over again, but right next to it, instead of in this position. So, let me just grab all this. And we're going to have our saplings. Let's go for here. You see how we've changed the position right now? And then we're going to do the exact same thing. So, 2 pieces solid on top like that. In fact, I just need a step to get up. So, that's 2 pieces solid on top. We're going to use 1. And then another one. And then next to all this, we're going to go up like this and continue to bring the dirt up. And this will just prevent the tree from growing all the way to the top. So let me just fill this in. Again, I don't think you need to go this high. I think this should be high enough, actually. So there we go. You see that? And right now, I'm going to remove that and remove this. And now, we can actually bone meal this. And we can hope for some bedrock removal. Okay, that time it didn't work. Let's try it again. Now, I'm not going to lie. I am kind of happy that this hasn't worked so many times in a row. Because I do want to show you how inconsistent this is. I was trying to, like, explain that in the beginning. But then I got it, like, twice in a row. And I was like, dude, yeah, even I was shocked, guys. So, yeah, it really, really is not very consistent. I mean, it's consistent, it works, but it may take a few tries. It might not just work on your first try, alright? So, there we go. I'm just going to double check I've got all the wood gone. Yeah, I'm happy that we've got all the wood gone. And let's blow that tree up. Blow that tree up. We're not blowing the tree up. We're growing that tree up. And, yeah, it didn't work again. So, what I'm thinking this time, maybe we should move it again, but I'm going to try it one more time to see if we can actually do that. Because you see how it went down all the way that time? In the exact position we needed it last time. I mean, that is unlucky, to say the least. Let me grab all this wood out and wait for a few more saplings. And I'll try it one more time. And then maybe I'll move it again, but maybe not. One thing is for sure, you do get a bunch of dark oak from this method. So, I mean, it's not that bad, I suppose, if you want a bunch of dark oak. Sweet, we've got some more saplings. I'm going to place them down and once again bone meal them. And did we get it? There we go. We finally was able to get it. And there we go. So I'm not even going to add any more pieces of bedrock down. You can see that that piece of dirt on top prevents the tree from growing any higher. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how consistent that it was in the video. As I said, yeah, it's never normally that consistent. Normally you have to do it a fair few times to actually get it to remove. But yeah, no, it worked. That was really good. I'm really happy with that. Again, remember to retry the process. You are going to want to make sure you've removed every single bit of wood, alright? So, there it is. How to remove bedrock in survival Minecraft. And remember, if you have a suggestion that you want to get added to the pot house, make sure you leave a super good suggestion in the comments of this video. And you never know, you might see your suggestion in the next video. That's all I've got time for. I will catch you on the next one.